Hello guys, welcome back to Not Suitable for Mum 33s and 45s. As you'll see from last week, I've been going through the various charity shop records that I've found, stuff I've been given, all that kind of thing. What else can I say? Let's crack on, I'll show you what I've got. Now, this first artist, Maureen Walsh. Yeah, and it is just a 12-inch single, but Thinking of You, I don't really know the song that well, to be honest. I probably have had it, but I don't remember. But it is just a 12-inch single. What I do know about this lady is that she was, I think it was Say a Little Prayer by Bon the Bass. She was the vocalist on that. I think it's the same woman. So, it is on the Urban label. Not really much to speak of. But a nice addition to have. As I say, I'll put that with my Bomb the Bass collection because I've got quite a few. Even though they actually had nothing to do with it. But because she was on one of their tracks, it makes sense to do so. So, that's that one. Right. Next one, another one from my mum and my dad. It's Leo Sayer. Now, he was quite a chirpy little fella. He's probably a lot taller than he looks, but chirpy little fella, a lot of upbeat boogie, sort of disco-y stuff. Very big in the 70s, yeah. And yeah, he was alright. He did some good tunes. I would say I was a massive fan, but he was a bit of a character. So there we are, there's the cover, the sides and everything. Again, as with most of these, there's a few little dots and things, but yeah, very, very good. Take them out of the sleeve. There he is. Yeah, so maybe not as small as I thought. It's probably taller than me. I mean, I'm only a diddy little bloke, aren't I? So, let's have a look. You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. Yep, that's a good song. When I Need You. Yeah, it's a bit of a sort of cheesy ballady thing, but it's alright. And really, those are the only two that I know of that. I may know the others, but I don't recall. So we've got a sleeve and a sleeve and a sleeve. I may use this for one of the other records that does one actually. Protect that a bit more. Thing is though, anybody knows, right? These things when they do them, are they actually more dangerous to the records than without? I'd be interested to find out. I know with a lot of things you can get acid-free stuff, because obviously you do have to be careful with your fingers on these things. It will eat away. So, Endless Flight on the Chrysalis label. I never used to know how to pronounce that, and then I thought, well, it's to do with bloody butterflies, isn't it? There we go. Nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. I just will have a quick go over myself. I suspect my folks have probably been over these already, but I always like to check. But no, that seems fine. So yeah, a lot of these I wouldn't perhaps have necessarily brought myself, but as I said to my folks, if they're looking out for stuff, anything that looks a bit different. It's not going to go in, is it? Anything that looks a little bit different or bright, colourful, yeah, just interesting really, then by all means grab it for me. And I think that's what they've done with this one. It's a bit of a funny colour with his dungarees and that on it. Or is it dungarees or is it just braces? It looks like he's going to go blooming painting, doesn't it? But as I say, there we go. So Leo Sayer. We got another Nick Kershaw one. Now these ones that I'm showing you next, I did actually pick up myself. This is Human Racing. It's another album of his. I really like Nick Kershaw. I thought he was a good artist. I've had to do a little bit of repair work. It's not too noticeable now actually. I managed to glue it down. Some of them have got like almost like a little chunk missing out of it. A bit, you know, there's a bit of the cover sticking up. And I managed to glue that down and it looks pretty good. So we got Dancing Girls, which, well, I think the single was called Bring On The Dancing Girls. That's good. Wouldn't It Be Good, which I think was his first single, if I remember correctly. Love that tune. And the other ones is, oh yeah, I Won't Let The Sun Go Down On Me and Human Racing itself. Yeah, because he was quite prolific in what he did, because I'm just looking at this. He did the vocals, he did vocal percussion and effects, he did guitars, he did bass, he did keyboards, he did percussion. Yeah, and then he had a couple of guys on there that were helping him out with keyboards and drums on other tracks. Yeah, an additional bass on I Won't Let The Sun Go Down On Me, so it looks like there's 2 basses in that. But yeah, I think it's even got his sister or his wife on there. Backing vocals and faces. Anyway, there you go. There's the information. I quite like that when they do stuff like that, you know, it gives you a bit more details about what's going on. That's quite nice as well. Fairly plain, but it stands out. And that's what you want. So, quick looky-see. This is on the, I think it's MCA, is it? Yeah, MCA Records. And again, I haven't given this one a bit of a going over. Obviously, I have to be careful with copyright. But if you do want to hear any of these tracks or me go into these in more detail, then please let me know. You know, if there's one you're interested in getting yourself but you want to know more about it, I'm quite happy to do that. This is just a showcase, if you will, of what I've managed to get. But there's plenty out there. And yeah, what else can I say? So last one of these I'm going to do now. I know I did, I think 5 in the other one, but this is the last one I've got in my hand, so that's what we do. Again, it's the Bee Gees, Saturday Night Fever, absolute classic film. I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan of it, but it is old John Travolta. It's got a couple of other artists on there as well, including Yvonne Elliman and the Tavares. I think that's how you pronounce it. You see them on the back there. So yeah, primarily a Bee Gees album. They were the main feature on it, but it's not just them. I think that's in pretty good nick. I think that was £3 because 2 albums. It might have even been £1.50. I don't honestly recall. Then we got the inside. You see that? Excuse me, I'm awfully dry throated today. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't appear to have any inside notes. Whether it... Oh, tell a lie. We have a sheet there. A little bit of damage to that, which is disappointing, but it's not too bad. Just a little chunk taken out of it. I think under the circumstances, that's a very small price to pay. So yeah, you have got that. I'd forgotten about that. But the actual records are in plain paper sleeves. And it is on the RSO label again. So there we go. Let's say a quick go it over. Yeah, looks good to me. So stick that one back in the bag. sleeve, whatever you want to call it. And the other one, yeah, there we are. So it looks all good. Yeah, I think for a 2 album set, I think that's very good. In good nick, you know, apart from that little bit of damage on the inner notes, which is, you know, it's not anything really. But I got this just because it was a classic. You got Staying Alive, How Deep Is Your Love, Jive Talking, yeah, we know that one. More Than a Woman, I think I remember that one. Night Fever, yeah. Disco Inferno by the Tramps, absolute classic disco song. You Should Be Dancing, yeah. Two different versions of More Than a Woman, which is weird. But okay. Yeah, the other artists you've got on here are Walter Murphy, MFSB, whoever they are, Ralph McDonald. Is he the weird bloke that was on that kids' TV show with the acoustic guitar? No, that's Ralph McTell. Completely different person. I was going to say, I would have thought he'd be on it because he was a folk singer, wasn't he? Excuse me, I do beg your pardon. Casey and the Sunshine Band, yeah, I know them. Kool and the Gang. And then David Shire. So there we go. Very, very nice. That's it for another video, folks. I hope you like that. Let me know what you think of these records, because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and there's a lot of the kids are going, huh? Who? What? Hey? What do you want to buy that shite for? Don't worry. If there's a decent band out there and they release some good stuff, yeah, but I've got to think they're decent, I will grab it. I did that not that long ago with my Virgin Mary's video. They're a good band. They've only been going 8 years or so yeah. That is it. Do all the usual. And subscribe. Enter me competition, which I would imagine still be going at the time of doing this. If not, I'll have to cut this out and you won't see it anyway, so bollocks to it, doesn't matter. And in the meantime, folks, thank you very much for watching as always. Don't forget to tune in next time for another vinyl haul, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.